Hi, welcome to Wealth Beyond Numbers. I'm your host, Dennis Coral. I'm here with my guest, Jonathan Abuset. He's our operations manager. And today we're going to talk about a very interesting topic, which is what's happening in the financial world right now. I mean, since January, we're in 2025, we had a lot of changes happening and we're only in May. So we had a new president take over. We had geopolitical risks. We had tariffs. We have also interest rates, inflation, and there's so much going on, and that creates also volatility in the stock market. So we've seen that moves, big jumps and big swings in the stock market since January. So from your perspective, Jonathan, what have you seen on how we're managing our clients today?
Yeah, so great question, Dennis. Yeah, so just to touch on the point you've made, we have seen a lot of volatility this year. But one thing that we have done for clients is create a personalized portfolio for them. And for example, the markets have dropped as much as 10 to 12% this year. And what we do is we create a personalized portfolio for clients. And within that, it really helps them protect their wealth and their investments. So with the added volatility within this year, we haven't had so much concern, I would say, with clients, freaking out about what's going on in the market. I would say it's quite the opposite. I see more clients wants to add even more funds and take advantage of the low prices. And the reason why we have such the portfolio that we have is because, based on the client's age, on their goals, on their needs and wants, we create a structured portfolio for them. And for example, it's a 60-40 is an example that we use. 60% would be in equities. That would be the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, the large cap companies that have been here for a long time. And then we also have the fixed income section, which pays you a nice interest. That's corporate bonds, that's senior loans. It's a good basket of a variety of investments. And I think clients, when they see volatility, they're not as panicky, I would say, when they see, they wake up and they hear news of interest rates or tariffs or, any war or geopolitical events. So I think having it very personalized, and the ETFs, which is basically a basket of stocks that we use, makes our clients at ease.
Yeah, you touched on a couple of great points in how we're addressing the volatility for clients. Yeah. And yeah, it's very important to have a personalized portfolio, to take the time to really create that for clients, because it creates not just a better safety net for clients to manage their volatility in their investments, but also it takes the risk of what the stock market performs. Yes. And it gives clients the control that the decisions and the actions and what happens in their investments is based on their risk tolerance, their individual objectives. And I can tell you that makes a world's difference. Absolutely. And especially as you're transitioning to the next chapter in your life, or if you're in retirement or transition into retirement, having a structure, having a balance, having a clear strategy is key, and it's going to help you navigate the volatility. And not having that, I think, creates a lot of confusion. I remember we spoke to somebody recently that we just met that sent us their statements from their investment portfolio. And although, yes, we had a lot of volatility in the stock market this year, with markets, the NASDAQ being up or down 10% for the year, the S&P as well, this person's investment portfolio dropped 27% in the same time frame. Yeah. So imagine how long that would take to that person to recover from those investment losses. And as you get older, recovering from investment losses takes even longer. So to recover from being down 27%, you have to be up almost 50%. Yeah. So that takes a lot of time and maybe possibly years. So having a structure not only protects you, but also helps you get to your goals much faster. And I think that that's something that I would love our audience to pick from today's podcast. Mm-hmm. It's important to have a clear structure and a strategy, and that should be personalized to your individual objectives and goals, because that will help you.
I would say too, it's not just, we just, like every client, we just don't put you in a random allocation. It's personalized. It's for you. It's what you want. It's by your age. It's very catered to that one person.
Yeah, that is true. Good. Thank you for bringing that point. So we act in our practice as the role of your portfolio manager. It's not outsourced to anyone else. We do it in-house, and that makes us be more proactive, be able to allows us to manage and monitor portfolios. We have a systems in place of when we're going to be buying investments, where we're going to be deleting or removing an investment allocation. We have stop losses. We really use the technology to help our clients be more proactive on their management, and that makes a big difference.
It really does. It really does. And another example would be if you have any prospects lately that came in and they have like positions and that like they've been down for the year, and that it's something that they can really benefit from us in helping them and taking them on and putting them into a model.
Yeah, especially if they've seen a lot of losses in their investments, it's important that you don't hope for the best. You have a plan to recover from investment losses, especially as you need your money to do things for you. It's extremely important to do that. So thank you, Jonathan, for being here and to talk about this very interesting topic. Clients don't like volatility no matter what happens, and don't want to have to worry about those stress. So having things in place and having this structure helps them be more at ease and gives them more clarity and transparency, and I guess peace of mind at the end of the day.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you. So thanks again, Jonathan.
Thank you so much, Dennis.
So I'm your host, Dennis Coral, and as we like to say at Coral Wealth Management, retirement and financial confidence starts here. Thank you.